Hello friends, wish you a very happy new year for 2021, and this year I took the oath that I will complete all the syllabus of UGC NET. May God give the bless. Your prayer, your goodness will give me the strength and interest to prepare all the videos. And all the time my wish is that you should get the 100% result, you should get the success. I want only success of my viewers. I never told that you just subscribe my videos, you just give the like button, share. I don't want anything. I want if little bit knowledge is there with me which will help you, you just take the knowledge and get your success. That will be the best thing for me. Okay, today we'll start a very anticipated chapter of international trade, that is balance of payment. We also called it balance of payment accounts. So first we'll know that what is balance of payment. Balance of payment is an annual statement. Important is this part. It is an annual statement of accounts of all the monetary transaction of a country with the rest of the world. Suppose a country is India. What is the monetary transaction India is doing with the rest of the world, means in international trade? That statement is known as balance of payment. Clear? You know that basically your mom, what they did, they know that if their income, if your mom is making income and papa, means both parents are making income, what they are doing, they know that our monthly income is 50,000. Get it? So under that 50,000, they have to make their children education, they have to give their house bills, they have to purchase a new property, they have to keep jewelry for your marriage. So many things they plan, and they know that our monthly 50,000 means our house income this much and expenditure should be according to that, and over that we will make saving. So they write everything on the diaries, basically mom and father. My mom did on my house especially. You know that in home, every home, this type of one character is there who prepare all the time balance sheet for our home. Get it? So what we understand, balance sheet is just a record or receipt of all the monetary transaction. So now second point I wrote, monetary transaction between nation arise due to transaction of flows of goods, flows of services, flows of capital. That means what is the monetary transaction we did? We did for the flow of goods, services and capital. So overall, what is balance of payment? Balance of payment is a statistical record of the character and dimension of the country's economic relationship with the rest of the world. So from the balance of payment, we should know that how much we are connected with other country, how much we exported from the other country, how much we gave to other country, and how much we imported from the other country. Get it? That is the statistical record, we will get it. Next, the balance of payment. I wrote BOP, balance of payment, as BOP. Even maximum book in the class also teacher write like that only. BOP means balance of payment. The balance of payment account of a country is constructed on the principle of a double entry bookkeeping system. Remember, it's a very important double entry bookkeeping system only make the name as balance of payment. Sometime if anytime problem is there, means you went somewhere and you told that you went to picture and you told that you told your friend that yeah, if my mom asked, means you just tell that I came for group study. You just balance the situation. That means what? It's a imbalance situation. You are telling your mom, you are telling your friend that you should save and your mom will be happy. Just balance the situation. So what is the balance of payment account is there? How it is balanced? Through the double entry bookkeeping system. Double entry means in one side debit, in one side credit. Double entry, one side debit side entry, one side credit side entry. That is known as double entry bookkeeping system. And each transaction is entered on the credit and debit side of the balance sheet. Get it? In one side debit, in one side credit. In which side debit and credit, it is depend upon the which type of accounting you are doing. Get it? So we know that balance of account of a country is constructed on the principle of double entry bookkeeping. Then each transaction is entered on the credit. Credit means plus, means what we get, and debit means minus, what we are giving. Get it? That only we entered in the balance sheet. But balance of payment account differ from business accounting of one respect. How it is differ? Just like I told that in which side debit, in which side credit. If it is business accounting means the debit will be in left side and the credit will be in right side. But if we are counting about balance of payment accounting, there credit will be in the left side and the debit will be in the right side. It is just opposite. Just check it. When you are seeing balance of payment, it is on business accounting or balance of payment accounting. And the credit side, what we kept, what is the payment we received from other countries, from the foreign. And in the debit side, basically we kept the payment to the foreign countries. What we gave to the foreign countries, that will come on debit side. What we get from the foreign country, that will come as a left side, that means credit. But if it is in business accounting means what? Business accounting is identifying, recording and communicating the economic event of an institution. If we are counting the credit and debit of a company, then it will come as a business accounting. But balance of payment, it is counting the entire country's import, export, debit and credit. Get it? A small institution company means business accounting. Balance of payment means it is for entire country. I hope it is clear. Get it? Then we'll come to the next part. The next part is balance of payment statement divided into three parts. Balance of payment on current account, which is again divided balance of trade and balance of invisible. Balance of trade means it is the trade of goods, what we can see. Balance of invisible means it is trade of services. Then second, balance of payment on capital account. Remember, balance of payment on current accounting and capital accounting is very important. I will explain each and everything very clearly. But you should remember, balance of payment statement is divided into three parts. Balance of payment on current account, balance of payment on capital account, balance of payment on financial account. But in economics, we gave importance to these two type of account, current account and capital account. Current account is again divided into balance of trade of goods and balance of invisible means service. And capital accounting, it is all the time indicate two things, that is inflows of capital and outflows of capital. Then balance of payment on financial accounting means it shows two things, two important credits, that is liabilities and assets. If we will go to the next part, we will see an example of balance of payment. I told a lots of information of balance of payment. Now we will see an example. Suppose it is a balance of payment sheet. We kept credit in the left side. What I saw here, I saw credit in the left side means it is balance of payment of a country. If a business accounting means you will see credit this side. Get it? Right side. Whereas it is a balance of payment, that's why only you will find credit in the left side. So we will see inflows of foreign exchange, means what is the money is coming from the foreign to our country. R means row. I indicate here also. Row 1, export of goods, visible goods. Visible means goods. Suppose 550 rupees. Then row 2, export of services, suppose 150 rupees. Row 3, unilateral transfer. Unilateral transfer also you have to understand what is unilateral transfer means, what are the gifts, indemnities and what is the remittance we got, that is known as unilateral transfers. Get it? So in unilateral transfers you can see that gifts are there, remittance are there, which we received from the foreign countries and we invested there 100 rupees. Get it? Then we will come to the capital receipt. Capital receipt is 200 rupees. Capital receipt, what we took here, capital receipt we took borrowing from the abroads. Get it? So what is the remittance I wrote. If you want, ma'am, what is the, some students are there, they may don't know what is the definition of unilateral transfers and remittance, indemnities. If you don't know, I will tell. Unilateral transfer means it is one way transaction or one way transfer of money goods or services from one party to another. Get it? It is one-way transfer of money, goods or services from one party to another. If you don't know what is a remittance, remittance is some of the money we spent in the payment or as an gift. What we gave as an gift, that is known as a remittance. So if we will calculate the credit part, means credit side, 550, 150. It will be 700, 700, 100, 800, 800, 200, 1000. So total receipt is from the credit side 1000. Now we'll go to right debit side. Here we'll see outflow of foreign exchange, what we are giving to other countries. In row 5 we took import of goods, which is 800. Row 6 import of services, 50 rupees. Row 7 unilateral transfer means gift, indemnities paid to the foreigners. What we give the gift, and indemnities means it is a compensation paid to one party to another to cover the damage, injury and losses. Get it? What we gave like this to the foreigners, it will be 80, and the capital payment purchase of the asset from the foreigners will be 70. So 850 plus 80 means 1930 plus 70, it will be 1000. You can see here all the time balance of payment, total receipt and total payment, all the time it is equal. That's why only it is known as balance of payment. Later we'll read how it will be favorable, unfavorable, balance, everything we'll read one by one. I will explain also in the next video. First balance of payment on the current account, then capital account, then different models of balance of payment, then we'll go to other part of balance of payment. So many questions are there, we'll discuss one by one everything. So hope I will see the next videos as soon as possible, so that we will find so many new information on the balance of payment. Thank you friends.